Warning. The show you're about to see contains material unsuitable for children and questionable among most adults. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's the special without Brett Davis! Tonight, Zach Broussard! Annie Donley! Musical guest, Larkin Grimm! And your host, Stone Cold Steve Austin! Dear God, that's Stone Cold's music! What? What? Hell yeah! Come on! Yeah! To the side, jackass! To the side! Sit your candy asses down! Oh, hell yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you don't know who I am the greatest wrestler of all time. If you think Stone Cold's the best of all, give me a hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And tonight, I am hosting the special without Brett Davis. Oh, hell yeah! Now, if you're being a little turned off because you know Stone Cold's a pro wrestler, don't mind yourself, because I've actually left wrestling behind. I don't live on a wrestling gym anymore. I live on a big old ranch outside of Los Angeles. I've come to appreciate some of the finer things in life. Hell, I don't drink beer all the time anymore. Still drink beer, but not all the time. I actually drink LaCroix. Hey, Cameron, beer me a pamplemousse.
You ready?
Hell yeah. Just toss it, you little candy ass. How you gonna do spring training with an underhand like that? I'll take a swig of seltzer for the working man. Good job. Oh, hell yeah. It's so good to be here. You know, I've been exploring life. I got a vegetarian wife. You guys, a vegetarian wife. Stone Cold's dating a vegetarian. Now, here's the thing about having a vegetarian wife. You go to the steakhouse, and she's fine. She's like, is there a vegetarian option? Oh, hell yeah, there is, because vegetarians are important. However, when Stone Cold brings his ass to a vegetarian restaurant, say, hey, barkeep, is there a steak option? Oh, hell no. If you think there should be a steak option at all the vegetarian restaurants, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And I know some of you might be vegetarian here. Stone Cold is informed. I've watched a lot of informative videos from the PETA organization. If you like the PETA organization, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Now I find my free-range beef. I go down to Trader Joe's. Now, whoever's designing these Trader Joe's parking garages and parking lots ain't taking into account that some people, like old Stone Cold, might have a four-door, four-wheel drive pickup truck with a grill guard in the front and back of it. I can't get my truck parked in any parking lot. If you think Trader Joe's should have a bigger-ass parking lot, you know what to do. Hell yeah! Then I walk my ass into the store. I have to walk across a long-ass parking lot. I got a twisted ankle from a hunting accident. And then I'm getting online. I see the biggest line I ever seen. And then as I'm getting to the front, some jackass starts ringing a bell. Now, Stone Cold, if you know anything about me, I got these Pavlovian urges whenever I hear a bell ringing. So what I do is I reach into a shopping cart, open a can of whoop ass, and I start taking out every white shirt wearing jackass in the building. Don't worry, I left the tip for damages, and I got myself a Mexican lager and, of course, pamplemousse. If you think that Trader Joe's should have shorter lines, give me a hell yeah! Hell yeah! How many jackasses in here saw the VMAs? Yeah! That's surprising, because they got the lowest ratings ever. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin actually watched the VMAs live. A lot of people think that Stone Cold, all I listen to is George Strait and Willie Nelson. That's not true. Actually, I have a wide range of musical tastes. And I have a lot of musician friends, including the group Migos. Now, Migos and I, we used to be tight. However, I tweeted some comments about some problematic things they said about my friend I Love McGowan. They got salty about it, but you know what? They were being homophobic. That's all right. We got a little tension in the room. That's totally fine. Stone Cold, he could have tension with people. But then I find out, I'm like, when's Cardi B coming on and perform? Cardi B, the woman with the biggest hit of the damn summer. And they say, she's on the pre-show. If you think Cardi B should be on the main show of the VMAs, give me a hell yeah! Hell yeah! Then I'm pissed off enough. Who do I see a few rows in front of me? Why on earth was this man there? Milo Yiannopoulos, whatever his name is. I see he is my personal enemy. We got some personal problems and we got some public problems. He supports a man, Donald Trump, a man who once at WrestleMania 23, I gave a Stone Cold Stunner to. If you want to see me Stone Cold stun Donald Trump one more time, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah! It's in your future, Trump. So I saw Milo. I said, son, we got a lot to talk about. And he said, oh, we do? And I said, you know, I've been talking out a lot about social issues. You've been listening to me. And he said, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of bullshit come out of your mouth. So you know what I did? I dropped him down. I stomped a mud hole in him. I grabbed him by his bleach blonde hair. Wham! Stone Cold Stunner. If you want to see Milo get a Stone Cold Stunner again, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah! We got a great show for you tonight. Who do we have on? We got Zach Broussard. What? We got Zach Broussard. What? We got Annie Donley. What? We got Larkin Grimm. What? We got some jackass named Mr. Jokes. What? We got my best friend in the whole wide world.
What?
He was the one that was right. And if you want to talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin, then you just gotta dial 212-757-1393. I'm looking for more suggestions. I'm expanding my horizons. You can suggest me there, or you can do hashtag the special without. I'll see him on my Twitter machine. And now it's time of the show that we do the joke of the week. So Mr. Jokes, get your ass on out here.
Special without Brett Davis. How you folks doing tonight? Give it up for yourselves, huh? Thank you, thank you. So nice to be here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. You know, I heard there was some beer being drunk here, and you know, I don't see any, but I think it's a good idea to drink beer. It actually makes you smarter. After all, well, hold on. The drinking beer makes you smarter. After all, it made Bud wiser, folks. Okay, you guys. Thank you. You know, we talked briefly about Trader Joe's. They're selling everything there. The other day, I just saw them selling gluten-free gluten, folks. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh man, you know, I tried to think of a wrestling joke today, but I couldn't think of any. It didn't ring a bell. Am I right? You guys know. You know, actually, they wanted me to do something. They said. You know, they wanted me to work for the WWE, and they said, we want you to do the voiceover for Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love matches. And I said, what am I, some kind of Foley artist? a Mick Foley artist.
Mr. Jokes?
Yeah.
Can you sit your corny ass down?
Okay.
Don't talk back to me. Sit your ass down. Now, I was actually watching the special last week, doing a little research as I do as a television professional. I saw Brett Gelman here, and he's a big old star. He's promoting his movie. And we're saying, hey, if you want to talk to Brett Gelman, why don't you call in? And Mr. Jokes, you actually called in. What were you doing? What?
I was on...
What? Tell him what you were doing.
All right, I was on the set. I'm on the new Adam Sandler film on Netflix in 2018 called The Weekend.
You're on the new Adam Sandler film.
Yeah.
I've been there. I was in The Longest Yard.
Oh, that's true.
That's
yes.
right, son.
Yeah.
So I get it. You're excited. You're excited. You were saying you saw Chris Rock on set.
That's true.
Now, did it ever cross your
Buscemi.
thick skull that maybe Adam Sandler didn't want that information being public?
I'm not going to lie.
Did
I
it
kind
cross
of did.
your mind that maybe it would be a bad look if you're calling directly from the set onto a live television show streamed to millions of houses all across New York City and the world? Did it ever cross your mind? What?
I mean,
What?
You think of every option. Yeah.
Yeah, you think of every option, then you go open them, flapping your gums, being a little jackass.
I'm sure.
And did you ever think that the people that are working here as volunteers, working real hard, didn't want to hear you bragging about all your damn luck in the showbiz industry?
Well, you know, I mean,
Mr. Jokes, stand your ass up.
Oh,
Stand your corny
well,
ass up.
the week before I was on Crashing. And
Mr. Jokes, I hate to do this. I hate to do this to you, but we do a little thing when you piss off Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, no. Well,
You actually get a Stone Cold Stunner. Here you go.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Take me,
Yes,
Rattlesnake. Hell yeah.
He's a good guy. Yeah. Thank you. I love this crowd.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, woo. That's called Southern Justice for you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the bionic redneck. If you want to see that more, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where is my damn chair? Where's my damn chair?
Chair.
You have to bring on the chair, jackass.
Okay, hold on, it's coming.
Scoot it on over.
Hold on.
Can you speed it up, son?
This is as fast as I can go.
It's not this fast as you could go. You could go a little faster than that. I'm going to ask you a question, okay, son? You got a real nice tie here.
Thanks.
It'd be a shame if something happened to this nice tie.
No, it's Ralph Lauren.
It is Ralph Lauren. I don't give a damn what it is. You're going to respect Stone Cold Steve Austin because I'm the host of the show. You saw what happened to Mr. Jones' little friend?
Yeah, I didn't like
It's
it.
going to happen to you if you don't shape up.
Yes, Mr.
Now
Cole.
ship your ass on out of here. If you're leaning, you're cleaning. All right. Teddy Fowler, everybody. This is my good ass friend.
Hey, dude.
How you doing, Teddy?
Tired?
I had to deliver some justice.
That's right, Steve. You did. I'm having a great time here in New York. Haven't been in New York, and don't get out of South Texas too often to get to New York. But drove
Now-
the van up.
Teddy Fowler, I'm gonna take a sip for the working man. I live in LA. I don't see a lot of hard-working men like you, blue-collar
know.
individuals.
We haven't seen you in South Texas since I don't even remember the last
Well,
time.
hell
Last
yeah, I had
summer?
to move out my Broken Skull Ranch, take my dude dogs, take Hershey the Wonder Dog, take my beautiful wife. We had to ship off to LA
right.
for
That's right.
financial
That's right.
reasons. You think Stone Cold doesn't have financial reasons? Well, I can't afford 12 acres.
It's true.
Teddy Fowler, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm your friend from
best
Rockport, from South Texas. I got a house in Rockport, and we hunted on the Broken Skull Ranch together all the time. And
That's right.
you know, I got my shed where we keep all my deer carcasses. We make the sausages and the loins. And you told me you were going to be in New York this week, and I was planning on coming up here. There's a go-kart tournament over in Long Island this weekend that I wanted to view. So we're going to go down deep sea fishing this weekend and have a good time. So I drove up from South Texas this week. Long drive, Steve. I drove, just over 2,000 miles. You know.
Teddy Fowler, I appreciate you being here. Damn, can't see you with all this camouflage going on here.
Well, you know, it's a little cold in the studio, so I thought I'd put my,
I'm
keep
actually
my gear
sweating
on.
my ass off because I've been dealing out Stone Cold Stunners to everybody.
That's right, that's
Opening
right.
up a can of whoop ass, 100% pure, baby. Teddy Fowler, I had some business to talk with you. Now, we are good friends. Hell, we're Facebook friends.
That's right.
Now, Teddy Fowler, you've been posting some stuff that I think is a bit misinformed.
Oh, how so, Stone Cold?
Well, you're posting things that if you just did a little bit of research, if you looked into the facts, you'd understand how wrong you are.
Really?
Did you know I was woke?
What?
Did you know I was woke?
No, I mean, I see you're awake in front of me, but
Well, I ain't
what's
sleeping,
woke?
asshole. Did you see I was woke?
I don't know what
Woke
that means.
that you are informed about the issues that people care about. People like you, hardworking individuals.
Well, I care about politics as much as the next man.
I think if
but-
the country were a little more woke, we wouldn't have that jackass that I stunned at WrestleMania 23.
That's your now, Stone Cold. With all due respect, that is your opinion. He's our
my
president.
opinion.
I feel we should respect him.
This is a free country. Hell, I don't have respect for anybody. However, I do have respect for the working man. So that's why I want to educate you with a little bit of stone cold woke facts. All right. Here's some stone cold woke facts for you. Now, if you disagree with me, that's fine. They're facts. You can't argue facts.
All right.
All right. How do you feel about marijuana legalization?
I feel we should follow the laws that we have.
Well, did you know although cannabis has been smoked widely in Western countries for more than 4 decades, there have been no reported cases of lung cancer or emphysema attributed to dope?
Woo! All right.
You smoke cigarettes, right?
I don't smoke anymore. I only chew.
Yeah, you only chew. Well, you got problems there too. How do you feel about the people like the Antifa and the liberals pulling down the Confederate statues, people campaigning to get them taken out of public parks?
Well, I understand how maybe they're controversial, but I feel it's our history.
You feel it's your history? Well, history belongs in a damn museum. Did you know that these Confederate statues were erected in the heat of the Civil Rights Movement, not in the Civil War era? Bet you didn't.
I didn't
How
know
about
that.
this?
I didn't know that,
Gun
Steve.
control. We're both shooters.
That's right.
We love our guns. We go out hunting
exercise
together.
our Second Amendment.
We do.
Absolutely.
However, how do you feel about the Brady law? How do you feel about all that junk? You're worried
Steve?
that it's going to make it harder for you to buy guns. Well, let me tell you something. Countries with restrictive gun control laws, like Switzerland, home of Cesaro, like Australia, home of Nick whatever, they got lower homicide and suicide rates in the U.S. Isn't that good?
I didn't know that, Steve.
You didn't know that because you ain't woke, but now you're getting woke. How about abortions? How do you feel about abortions?
I don't think I should go there.
Well, according to a 2010 review by Britain's Royal Colleges of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, scientists believe the cortex is necessary for pain perception. Now, fetus's cortex has not become functional until the 26th week, and long after most abortions are performed. So what's the damn problem?
I just pull out, Steve.
Hell yeah, that's right. Here, Teddy Fowler love his pussy. All right. One more thing. And this is a fact. That anybody that says that transgender individuals can't serve in the armed forces is a damn jackass. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. How do you feel about that?
Well, I guess I never thought about it
Well, you
quite
didn't
so
think
much,
about
Steve.
it.
You know, I'm more of an outdoors guy.
You're an outdoorsman.
I don't like to get too political. You know,
You don't like to get political? Trust me, I understand. I was the same way. I used to ride around with a Confederate flag on my ATV till I realized that it was just a flag promoting racism.
Wow, I don't really see the.
You don't see it that way. You don't see it that way. What's your favorite show?
My favorite show, I love.
You like the Fiction Network. You like the sports packages.
Yeah,
Why don't
absolutely.
you expose yourself to some culture? Why don't you go on your VOD and watch The Lobster? What? Why don't you go and listen to a song by the Downtown Boys?
What?
Why don't you go read some writing by Carl Hiason?
What?
Why don't you go retweet something written by Jabuka Young White?
What?
Why don't you go watch Ingrid Goes West at your local independent theater?
What?
Why don't you go attend a live concert by Thundercat?
What?
Why don't you go entertain yourself with Katya's antics on RuPaul's Drag Race?
What?
Why don't you download Lincoln and the Bardo ebook? Why don't you listen to an episode of the Savage Lovecast? Open up your damn relationships.
What?
Oh, hell yeah, we got a special guest we're going to move on to. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's a funny man, and he's a very talented man, but also he is a man, a jack of all trades. Put your hands together for Mr. Zach Broussard.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Thank you so much for
That's a
having
good handshake, son.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi.
Zach Broussard, straight in from Los Angeles, where I call my home.
That's right.
That's
we
right.
see each other a lot.
Yeah, driving around in a pickup truck,
It's a
going to
big
Trader
truck.
Joe's,
Cafes, sipping espressos.
Hell, I love espressos.
Love it.
Didn't have great espressos in South Texas.
I know, right? It's all those like terrible gas station coffee.
It's Starbucks. Hell, I drink some Starbucks too. I ain't lying. All right, Zach Broussard, you're
not too
a
good.
busy man. Now, just a few months ago, I was driving around. I saw your face on a billboard. Why don't you explain that?
Oh yeah, I every year I watch a lot of comedy.
You're a comedian yourself.
I'm a
You perform
comedian
all over the
myself.
country.
Yeah. And so every year I release a list of the top 1,000 comedians of the year. These are the hottest comics that are performing. And so what I do is I watch 1 to 2 shows a year. And I watch a couple YouTube videos, 2 or 3. And then from that, I kind of, I sit at my computer for an hour or so and I just whip up 1,000 names.
Now, my favorite comedian is Caper Lamp.
Yeah.
Where did Caper Lamp rank on this list?
Truthfully, I don't know.
It's a long-ass list, that's
It's
why.
a long list. I'm pretty confident she made it.
Okay.
And so last year, It's my third year doing it, and I think what I think is interesting, a lot of comedians get excited to find out if they made the list, but I feel like we're so committed to this like instant gratification, constantly finding out what you want immediately from the internet. And I wanted to do the first internet list that was not on the internet, so I bought 10 billboards in Los Angeles, and I put 100 names on each billboard. And so if you to find out if you made the list, if Kate Berlant wanted to know if she made the list, she would have to physically drive to each billboard. Now, Kate, if you're watching, which I'm assuming you are.
Hell, I watched her set the Echoplex. You better watch my damn TV show.
So if you're watching this and you'd like to find out, to pay for the billboards, what I did is I charged comedians $5. And they can just PayPal me. If any of you guys want to find out if you made the list, you can just PayPal me $5, and I'll just give you a yes or no.
Hey, you refer to these people like they're comedians and not jackasses.
I'm sorry, it's dim.
Sons,
It's
are you
dim.
comedians? You a comedian, son? Yes. Oh, hell yeah, then he's a comedian. What's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy, what's your Twitter handle? We're big in business now. Tommy_ Touhill. How do you Touhill? You just you just got a damn Twitter follower. Hell yeah. Give it up for Tommy.
Yeah.
Did Tommy make the list?
Do you have $5 on you?
I can.
Do you have $5 on you? I'll tell you right now. Would you guys want to
Did it-
find out if Tommy made the
If
list?
you want to find out if Tommy made
wanna
the list,
find out if
then
Tommy
give me
made
a
the list?
hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Give him $5, son.
Come on, somebody
He doesn't have $5.
Somebody spot Tommy $5 so you can find out if
He's
he
being
made the
cheap.
list.
Now, this is a real thing. You can look on the internet. You can see the billboards. However, all of them were so damn blurry you couldn't see if your name was actually on the list.
Yeah, I made my face very big,
Yes,
and I made the names very small.
the names are so damn small.
Yeah.
Great promotion of your personal brand.
Yeah, well, it was for everybody, really.
And some people were a little mad. They were left off the list. Rich Voss.
Yeah.
Listen to Legion of Skanks. He was pretty pissed.
We got $5.
We got $5. Hand the man your money,
Let's
son.
find out. All right, we're gonna find out you didn't make it.
You didn't make the damn
I'm
list.
so sorry, man. I'm really sorry. But keep grinding.
As my friend Artie Lang said, that's showbiz. And I wish him the
grinding.
best of luck.
Good guy, though. Give it up for Tommy, man.
Give it up for Tommy.
One of my favorites. I think you came in like 1,010.
That's a good number.
That's good, man.
Comedy's it's a comedy
That's
boom.
good, yeah. I think I might have found the only way to make money in comedy,
Now
which is
you
kind of
made
exciting.
some money. Yeah, you had a festival.
I did. So last year, basically what happens, you're not a comedian, but you're a fan of comedy. You know?
I love to laugh.
Love to laugh. One of the problems with comedy is that a lot of comics, you're submitting to a lot of comedy festivals, and you're paying $20, $30 at a time, and sometimes you'll pay, and then you'll find out they'll say no. But they'll say that you can't do the festival, but guess what? They keep the money, the submission fee.
That's a damn shame. I dealt with some shady promoters coming up the ranks, sleeping in my pickup truck. I'd hate to hear that. I hate to hear that happens to comedians.
It was some real Vince McMahon bullshit.
Hey,
You know
Vince
what I mean?
McMahon paid me fairly. Eric Bischoff, however, you could go fuck yourself.
So basically what I did is I created the very first festival where you could, if you just paid me, I just let you got to be in the festival. You just
And now
got
where
in.
does this festival take place?
Well, that's how I was able to afford putting this many comedians on shows, is that there were no shows. And what I did is I just tweeted out that you did great.
Hell, son, sounds like just as big of a scam as the other places, but at least you're open and upfront about it.
Yeah.
And hell, what was the name of the festival?
It's called the SoCal Comedy Fest. And all of the shows were in, because I was worried that audience members would try to actually find the shows, so I had to put them in like mysterious places. So they were like in weird coordinates in the desert. And so that way we were all safe. Comedians got to brag about crushing it at a
That's a
comedy
good,
fest.
damn good parenthetical if you're on the list.
Everybody feels fucking good about it, man.
Yeah. And then you did great at the SoCal Comedy Festival.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give it
Yeah.
up for Tommy.
Give it up for Tommy. So you got all these projects. How do you find time to just do damn stand-up comedy?
Well, I don't do a lot of comedy, and I think that's what makes it easier for me to find time to judge other people's comedy.
That's fine and dandy, son. First off, seem a little parched. I got this for you.
Whoa!
It's a special mug.
Thank you so much. You're a good guy.
Now you might need a little bit of refreshment in case you're doing some sort of athletic project. Why don't you tell me about your new project? So.
Who here is familiar with New York City?
That's not how you do it. You know how to do it.
If you're familiar with New York City, give me a fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! It's hell yeah, but
Okay, give me a
Carry
hell
on,
yeah,
son.
y'all. Hell yeah! All right, so you guys who here, if you're familiar with the New York City Marathon, give me a hell yeah.
hell yeah!
Now, if you think the New York City Marathon is unfair to people who are lazy or not athletically inclined or maybe not fully able-bodied, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Son, I'm a multiple-time WWF champion, former Division I college football defensive. You can't catch my ass running in the New York Marathon. I'm an athlete.
And your knees are busted.
My knees are busted. I got 2 braces that I got to wear if I want to climb up a damn hill.
So this is perfect for you. So basically what I'm trying to put together is an alternative marathon that is for people who could not finish a normal marathon. And it's called the New York Sorta Marathon. And instead of 26.2 miles, it's 0.2 miles. And what we do is we just do the best part of the marathon, which is that very last part, the one with the finish line. And what we do is we run through it, and then we just kind of get drunk and we hang out.
Hell yeah, I love getting drunk.
Yeah.
Beer me another pamplemousse, son.
Okay,
Hey, you better do a damn good throw now.
you ready?
I'm ready. Last nerve. You're on my last nerve, son. We got some callers. If you want to talk to Mr. Zach Broussard, why don't you call in 212-757-1393. We got Bingo in Indiana. You're on with Stone Cold and Zach Broussard. You're speaking real loud. Why don't you get a better phone, son? Bingo.
Hello?
Hello, you're on with Stone Cold. You got a question. Don't waste the damn time.
All right, so this boy who has he wants to do the marathon, right?
He wants to do the marathon. He's doing a marathon. He's got his own damn marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the plug. I
What?
can hook you up. I know people
What?
in the New York marathon system.
You're tapped into
I
the
can
system?
get you. Yeah. I hacked it recently.
You hacked into
I
the
could help you
system.
out.
All right, so how can you help me? What do you do?
HTML, I've been
Just the full
I'm
resume,
good at
huh?
yeah, like Photoshop I can do.
So
Okay.
you're gonna hack the system to make it seem like he had ran a marathon that he didn't. He's saying you can run a marathon, it's just gonna be 0.2 miles.
Yeah.
How is that any better? What?
I don't know, but I don't know. I could do it if you want. I could hack it.
Bingo, do you want to run the marathon?
No, I don't exercise. I game.
Bingo, this is perfect
This is
for
the
you.
perfect-
All right, so look, the Kickstarter, I'm holding a Kickstarter, trying to raise money to do this marathon. Here's the deal. I bought a website.
Oh, this is shit.
This is real. I bought a website. So I bought a website, and
Wow.
it's called iranamarathon.com. I just bought it. I own the domain. Basically, anyone
All
who
right, yeah.
contributes to this Kickstarter, that's you, Bingo. I'm going to put your name on that website.
Me?
And you
Okay.
can just link it. If anyone is doubting you, if any candy ass is doubting you, just put them there, and you can prove that you ran a marathon. Pretty tight, huh?
All right. I can't say I won't hack you. You know.
You can't threaten my damn guests when you're calling into the show. Hang up on that jackass. We got Bobby in Beverly Hills. You want to ask Zach Broussard a question? You want to suggest some culture to me? Bring it on, son. And you better be spitting fire, else your ass is going down too.
Hello,
Hello, Bobby.
hello, baby.
What?
How are you, baby?
I'm doing just fine. You're watching the damn show. Why don't you ask a fucking question?
Jesus.
All right. I got it, you. You remember when we all met, Dennis? You, me, at my house? The
This
Bobby
ain't fucking
Power?
comedy, bang, bang, son. Ask a damn question.
Do you want to be in my new TV show called TKO Chat? It's
What
a
the
new
hell
thing
is
on
TKO Chat?
And you're the star of it.
Stone Cold's the star. Yeah, you never see the Broken Skull Challenge? You ever see the redneck challenge, son? You ever see WWE Raw? I'm a star
That's why I
plenty
wanna
TV
bring you to
shows.
network
I don't need your
television.
douchebag show. TKO,
Eric
whatever
Christmas is
bullshit.
the villain for every episode. You get to beat his ass.
Bobby, you seem like LA scum. I bet you deal with LA scum quite a bit.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
You're trying to
gotta
sell
take a
TV
breather.
shows. You're trying to get on sitcoms.
It's gross, man. The people that you got to hang out with just to get ahead in this business, right?
What's the worst experience you ever had living in Los Angeles?
Well, I one time, this is true, I was a production assistant for Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones,
This is
hell
true.
of a good actor.
Hell of a good actor. This is a true story. I was a production assistant, and they were doing a bunch of driving scenes, and they made me lay in the back of his, like, behind the seat in the car. I had to lay down flat while he drove. And like I had to be on a walkie-talkie and tell him when they wanted him to drive faster or slower. And the whole time he would just go, "Now Zach, you're from Louisiana. How do you say pecan? You say pecan or pecan?" And
Well, what's your answer, son?
say pecan.
Say pecan.
Say pecan.
I say pecan.
Really?
Hell yeah.
So he's from Texas.
He is from Texas.
And I said, you say pecan? And he went, "You're damn right you do." And that was it. So it's not really
Well,
greasy, but
Texas
that's
is
the
a
only
big
thing.
ass state. You live in West Texas with the rednecks. You live in Austin with all the hippy dippies.
Northern Texas, they have these like fun Canadian accents. It's just
strange.
a big state.
It's
a big
strange.
state.
You live in New Orleans?
Yeah.
How's
Part-time.
that?
It's good, man. It's great.
And once
Very
again,
spicy.
there's a lot of problems if you're watching this live, currently going on in New Orleans, in Houston, all over Texas. We wish you the best of luck, and that ain't a bit. Now, son, what was it like growing up
Hey,
in?
man, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. I know most of the stuff that's coming out of my mouth is bullshit, but that's
No,
real.
that was genuine.
Now, what's it like growing up in New Orleans? Every time I've been there, I've been drunk off my ass. Is that what you were?
Yeah.
You little kid stumbling down Bourbon Street, drunk off your ass on Coors Light?
Yeah, we did. I mean, I'm from the country, so, I drank a lot from like 12 on. You kind of start drinking at 12.
Hell, I drink at 12.
You eat a lot of roadkill? You
I
ever
ate a lot of roadkill.
Yeah.
Go find in the road, cook it up.
That's it,
got
man.
some venison for you. Got a little gopher snack for you. You eat a lot, right?
That's hell yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steve?
What
Think
do
I
I
eat a
think?
lot? Think I eat a lot?
I think you eat a lot, but you also eat stuff off the ground, stuff you find.
That's right. I forage. I
yeah.
forage, absolutely.
Nothing wrong with
Sometimes you
foraging.
gotta forage. I hunt, I fish, I gather.
Farm to table, you just cut out the table.
Always.
And the farm.
Always.
So cool.
Always. Well, not a ranch to table. in
Ranch to
Texas.
table,
Absolutely.
baby. Ranch to table.
Well, can you stick around with us? We got some other guests we want to get
I'm
to.
so glad to, man. Thanks for having
Please
me.
hang out. I want to throw to a very talented musician. She'll be performing a September residency at Threes Brewing on Sunday, September 10th, performing a rock band set with Mary McLaughlin, Jeremy Gustin, and Gray McMurray. On Sunday, September 17th, you could see your damn birthday party with Tig Harper and Ace Mabel and strange, noisy guests. On the 24th, a solo folk set with Sam James, Julie Lamandola, and special guests. Their last EP, Chasing Illusions, out now on Northern Spy Records. Please give it up for Larkin Grimm!
Thank you, Stone Cold. I'm from Georgia, so I really appreciate all this. Some Southern time. So, this is one of my It's kind of one of my deeper songs. I wrote it about a time when I dropped my cell phone on the floor and I couldn't find it for about 10 minutes. It fell out of my hands, and I lost my mind. Where did it go? There it is in a hidden spot, and I picked it up and I held it close like an animal. Ooh, so gentle. I found it on the floor, and it wasn't gone. It was right there, all along. There on the floor, on the floor. It fell out of my hands, and I lost my mind. Where did it go? I need it so. There on the floor, on the floor. Well, it wasn't gone. It was right there, all along. There on the floor, on the floor.
Give it up for Larkin Grimm. Yeah. That was incredible. Congratulations. That's a beautiful song. People think that Stone Cold Steve Austin wouldn't necessarily like that sort of thing. But you could check out this record. It's a damn good record. I'm gonna be spinning it in my ranch house. I couldn't have a ranch anymore. I got a ranch house. That's real wonderful. Thank you for being on the show. Were you gonna do a second song? Did I interrupt?
I don't know. I think I.
Director man, were we gonna do a second song? Woo! Yeah? All right. Well, one more time for Larkin Grimm. Wait, were we doing a second song now? No, that's what I was asking. Come here, jackass. Thank you so much. Don't mean to yell in your presence. You're a beautiful singer. You sing a wonderful tone, but it's about time I fix it to kick your ass, son.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go frame this for me?
Okay.
Frame it! Ladies and gentlemen, damn, I feel like I'm working with some imbeciles here, but we got a real special guest. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Annie Donley.
Hello! Hi,
Hello.
Steve! How are you?
All right, fine. Now you got a real spooky table here. I love the skull. I'm a skull man myself.
Yes, well, Steve, I knew you'd like the skull. That's why I figured I'd just, well, hell, I'd bring all my Halloween decorations to the studio and talk about how I decorate.
Now it's a bit early for Halloween.
It is a bit early for Halloween, and for all my haters out there, I just want to say, preseason basketball, ever heard of it? Okay. Never too early. So let me have a little fun.
If you wanted to have fun, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Okay.
Let's carry on then.
Great. So I have 3 simple rules to Halloween decorating, okay? 3 S's, okay? First one is set the mood. Second one is spell it out. And the third one is spook 'em out, okay?
Spook 'em out, hell yeah.
Okay, so set the mood, set the mood. What do you think when you think of the mood? Lighting, everybody. Lighting, very important. I want you to take every light out of your house, every bulb out of your house, get every lamp out of there, replace it with a nice spooky ghost light.
Hell, that real colorful.
Real colorful.
And just a little spooky.
You know, you spend $3.99 on these guys and they bring a year of happiness to you. And look at this. This is not an ordinary candle. It's got a ghost on it.
Boom. Scared my ass.
It's not real.
You scared me a little bit. You're pointing a flame at me. Last person that did that was the big red monster Kane. Gave him a stone cold stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner sounds like my ex-husband's sex position. By the way, would you like a spooky Halloween ring?
Hell yeah. Do you got a skull?
No, just spiders and
All right. I'll
yeah,
do with
pumpkins.
this little bat here.
Okay, so we...
Bang!
So fun. Okay, so spell it out. Rule number 2. Literally spell it out for your guests, okay? You get things that have words on them and really presents the kind of Halloween theme. What does this say?
It says spooky.
And is it?
Hell yeah. It's got a bat flying over it. How's the bat just floating in midair like that?
Well, that's the magic of Halloween. Okay, and now you have this bath mat here. Hello? Showering and you're being wished a happy Halloween.
That's wonderful. Now people, when they walk in the bathroom, they're like, are you selling De Los Muertos or some shit? No, it's Halloween season.
I just love it. I love when I'm standing there naked and this little guy's looking at me going, huh?
See this, Teddy?
Huh? Who dat? Happy Halloween. Who dat? Happy Halloween.
You're real funny. Real charming, too.
Yeah. Okay, third is, yes, no, we're still on spell it out form. So spell it out, really give them Halloween. When you think it's enough, it's not enough, okay? Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, boy, who do we have here? Wellsy doozy.
Oh.
Who's this?
Well, it looks like a skeleton bride.
Yeah. It was actually a photo of when I was first married. Left at the altar and 200 pounds thinner.
All right.
Okay. Look, these are window clings. You actually just cling them to your window. You don't even need tape or anything. If we had a window here, I could show you. But the outside trick-or-treaters get to see this, right? Something for your guests and for the outside to enjoy.
You could see that from the damn road.
You could. You're driving in your truck.
Driving in my pickup truck.
Yeah, exactly. I've got 2 of them here.
4-door, 4-wheel drive.
Okay. And now pick up
I
that.
thought they'd get a cheer, whatever. What am I picking up?
Pick up that skeleton there. And there.
This skeleton.
Dismembered fingers.
Hey, it's missing my favorite one.
Yes, well, Mommy had fun with that one too.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Don't worry, it's the uncensored portion of the show.
I don't fuck my Halloween decorations.
The special unleashed, yeah.
But speaking of fuck, if you do want to fuck, I suggest you do it safely. So I always, for every party, I leave these little guys out.
That's right. A lot of people think that contraception's a bad thing. It's not. And you're going to be fucking anyway. Better not have little rascals running around.
You seem like such a raw dog kind of guy.
Well, I'm a happily married man. I got my little testes tied, so I'm doing just fine.
I love learning about each other. Okay, now this little guy is one of my favorites.
Now this guy caught my eye.
You love skulls.
I love skulls.
It's almost bigger than yours.
Oh, well, yeah. Don't ask my wife that.
Well, he used to light up. I don't know. It's on the fritz. I've had it for such a long time. But these are the darndest things. You just plug it in and you set the scene for any of your Halloween parties. And my frickin' stepson put it in his bed the other day when I was trying to wake him up for school. He said he was running a fever. I pulled down the blankets and this thing's almost diarrhea in my skirt. Oh, my contact just fell out.
That's real. That's a shoe. That's a shoe.
I'm so excited to be here.
That ain't a gimmick.
This is a true thing. Okay, I'm gonna set that there because what's scarier than a goopy little contact? Okay, so the third and final thing is surprise them. Okay, so you want to give your guests something that's gonna really wow them, surprise them. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
Ordinary
chrome-ass
little
skull.
guy. Okay, not so ordinary anymore.
I know this song.
Oh. Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Here's the best part. Do. And I put this one in the bathroom because we're watching you when you're in the bathroom.
That's damn funny.
Yeah.
You got the mat over here.
Yeah.
You're so distracted that you see those little beady little eyes staring back at you. Nearly shit your pants, but luckily you're sitting on the trough. Sitting on the john, yeah.
Now you got it. And speaking of surprises, who's this guy?
Who is this little fella?
Who's this little guy? Who is he? Who is he? He looks pretty ordinary too, doesn't he? Go ahead and press right there.
All right, better not jump out and scare the shit out of me.
Uh-oh, he's got something to say too. He's out to trick or treat.
He's singing the same damn song. But he's got like a British accent or something.
Yeah, I put him in the bathroom too. They all go in the bathroom, and it's just a fun, fabulous time.
Yeah, I hope
know?
people wash their hands before they've been touching that button.
Well,
That thing seems porous as fuck.
it is porous as fuck. You don't want to put your dirty fingers on it. This is motion detected. So if you if it catches sight of your penis or anything, I don't know. I just wanted to say penis. Yeah, so he'll start to activate just based on
Speaking of
anything.
penises, just want to take a second to talk about Cialis. If you go to your doctor, ask him about Cialis, ain't no shame in it. Stone Cold Steve Austin takes it, because I like fucking. Back to the show.
Well, on that note,
Now, I want to ask a little bit about this goblet right here.
okay, yeah.
What's the story with this goblet?
So this is for Mommy. I always say when you're decorating out there, there's no harm in the host having a little fun too,
All right.
So grab your cup, grab your goblet, and it should feel like Halloween. You should feel like Halloween when you're decorating.
Hell, you feel like a little scared little... What? What?
We have to wrap up soon. This segment, we have to move on.
You have to move on?
Yeah.
I'm having a good-ass time with Annie Donley.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just we have to stick to a schedule, and I know you're
What's the next segment?
Oh, hold on. I got to find it.
Steve, I think the next segment we're doing fly fishing ties with Teddy Fowler.
We're doing the fly fishing segment. Well, damn, we could do the fly fishing segment in a damn week. We do a fly fishing segment once every month, son.
It's the fly fishing segment. You have to do the fly fishing segment right now.
You know what, son? I want to tell you a little something.
Yeah.
I know you may think that you're running the show because you got the little headpiece on, the fancy little headpiece. Got this fancy little tie sitting here. I'm running the show. Stone Cold Show. Whose show is this? Stone Cold!
Stone Cold Show.
Yeah. So do you hear me?
Yeah.
So what are we going to do now?
Well, I don't really like being on camera, so I'm just probably going to go back over there.
Son, it sounds like you're not hearing me well, so I got a little sign language for you. Boom! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Hey, cameraman, come over here. You got to take over the show, because you're going to... Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Come on! Son, why don't you stand your ass on up here? Everybody follow this man on Twitter, because he's got a real funny Twitter, son. Why don't you say what your Twitter is? Oh, hell yeah! Come on, who's next? Come on, yeah. What, son? Boom! Woo, yeah! Oh my goodness! You see, you having fun at the show, son. Too bad. Boom! Boom! Didn't even get all of them. It's a damn shame what happened to that guy, right? Why don't you give him a little laugh? Boom! Oh! Boom! Oh! Boom! Fine! You're fast, gonna fall down anyway. Boom! Stone cold, leaving a bunch of ballsy people down. Hell yeah, Teddy Fowler. Got me a celebratory seltzer over here. Hell yeah, son. Yeah. Cheers, brother. You having a good time? See me stun everybody?
Kick their asses, Stone Cold.
Oh! Oh! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, son! You're gonna get out of here. You're gonna get your ass stunned. Boom! Oh! Oh, hell yeah! I'm having too much of a fun-ass time here. Oh, where am I going next? Oh, wait, I gotta do a little business right over here, son. Referee! Count my ass. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, son. Raise my arm. Raise my arm. 2-man boom. Oh. Having a good ass time. Stone Cold Seltzer Special. There's gonna be a lot of ass whipping happening all over the place. Mr. Jokes, your ass is next, son. Excuse me, sir. Boom. Mr. Jokes, get your ass on over here. Get your ass on over here. Get your ass on over here, son. Get your ass on over here. Run your little fat ass up the street, son. Run your little ass up the street. The Stone Cold's fixing to get stop a mud hole in you. That's right, son. It's Stone Cold's house. How the hell am I gonna climb this thing? Stone Cold Steve Austin says, I just whipped your ass. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. Once again, Larkin Grimm.
This is a song about love and pleasure, female pleasure specifically. There's been enough talk about dick. Love is oceanic pleasure, no race to finish line. You let me love you at my leisure, give it time. The Queen of Cups is standing by the lake, and love flows like streams out of her hands. You will have to take a stand. You will have to choose your freedom. It's not hard to take away. You will do just what I say, boy. Princess of Swords is rising, and her dress shines blue against gray water. Your green eyes turn blue when you She says, don't step onto my storm cloud. You will have to choose your freedom, boy. Don't take away my joy. As waves of love crash over you, let me take pleasure too. Our love is oceanic pleasure. I feel the cradle of your soul inside. And I try to look into brown eyes, but they turn to green as soon as you decide. You will have to choose your freedom, don't take away my joy. As all this love envelops you, let me take pleasure too.